What is up, guys? Welcome to another— I'm sorry, I had gummy worms in my mouth. Let me try that again. Sorry. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to another video. Yay! Hello, my name is Karen and I collect art books. Not for a living, but would that be bomb as fuck? That would be super cool. But I am back. If you guys didn't watch my first art book collection video, you should do that. Also, why do I look so short? Because the camera's so tall. So in the past year, I have collected and been gifted a numerous amount of art books. They are a combination of, you know, self-made art books from like other illustrators, and then just a collection of art books that have a bunch of artists within that book. So why the fuck am I still talking? Let's get to it. Also, can we like appreciate my outfit? I look like a little librarian. I'm vibing with myself. Okay, enjoy the video, bitches. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. My lovely people. Okay, bye. So the first book that I wanted to start off with was a collection of books that I bought from one of my favorite artists, illustrators, named Tricky Wagon. Her work is so phenomenal, and seeing her grow in the past couple of years that I've been following her is just amazing. And to be able to bring your work into a sketchbook or like an art book is so inspiring, and I would love to do this at one point in my life. So we're gonna start with hers first. The first one I got was her sketches from 2018. I don't know if like I feel like I said this in the last video too, like I don't know if I should be showing this, if this is because like I'm like showing the inside of the book, but it's just so beautiful. Like, first of all, the cover, amazing, and the quality of the paper is like she took the time with the quality of her work. So it's just very inspiring to be that she did this all on her own. So yeah, it's just a bunch of sketches, and it's really inspiring because it's like you get to see her process of things, her studies, and you know how she got about to where she is now. It's really amazing, and it's just an accumulation of digital sketches, and all of these are like a majority of this is her OCs, and I just really find it cool. And it's so tiny and cute, you know, you could take it on the go, and it's just, I love it so much. Tricky Wagon, if you're watching this, I fucking love your work, and I am so happy to have your work physically in my hands. Alright. Next book is her 2019 sketches. So this is a little bit more on the bigger side, but a lot more to see. So again, it's just really her sketches. I honestly enjoy seeing the process of artists and, you know, just sketches, because, you know, like, not everything has to be good, but this is fucking amazing, first of all. But just seeing the behind the scenes and everything, it's pretty neat, which is what I like to do too, because I don't know. First of all, I don't even do a lot of full illustrations. I just do a lot of studies. But hopefully one day I can add all my sketches into one sketchbook. So there's 2019. And then here is 2020. This is where it's at, baby. You see her growth, bro. You see that glow up. Actually, it's still as good, but you see her evolve within her styles, and it's just so neat. So yeah, it's just, again, more of her sketches, of her OCs. But it's so beautiful. And you see some of, like, notes that she's taken, but overall, this is phenomenal. Tricky Wagon, you did such a good job with these sketchbooks, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished throughout your journey as an artist, and I can't wait to see what you do more in the future. The next book that I got is Daydream, The Art of, I can't pronounce this, Ukumo I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce things correctly, but I've never heard of this artist until my friend gave me this art book for Christmas, and their art, phenomenal. I still have to follow them on all social platforms, but I think I might have seen it like once or twice within Pinterest. But the artwork is just so phenomenal. Not a lot of sketches like the previous sketchbook art book that I showed, mostly full illustrations. But it's something that's really inspiring to me because I like to look at the colors of things and just the different ways they're able to do a full illustration, whether it be with a full background, no background like this. It just boggles my mind, and it's just all about like color theory and how you apply things and such, because this looks good on its own. It doesn't need anything else. Along with this, the dynamic of the poses, phenomenal. It is phenomenal. I lost my breath for a second, but we're just gonna do a flip through. Yeah, it's just very inspiring to see other people's work, get inspiration and motivation to, you know, come up with ideas and such, but not steal them, because stealing is bad. But yeah, it's just crazy to see the world that they're able to create, and like with the story behind the illustrations. Like, there's not even a main character here, but it's just the mood and the feeling that evokes throughout the painting. I'm like running out of breath, guys. This turtleneck was not a great choice of wardrobe today, even though it's like 20 degrees. Just everything is different in its own way, but you still see that, like, that style of theirs. There's one page that I really enjoyed. This is like rough sketches, which is so, like I said, I love seeing the sketches of people's work. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. It's my vibe. Yep, just the different types of illustrations. And it's interesting because like some of the paper are like different feelings, as opposed to like, so this one's like shiny, this one's kind of like, actually it's kind of shiny, but it's like I don't know, some of the pieces some of the sheets of paper feel like different, which I think is cool, because the material of a certain print can reflect on the artwork itself. So that's pretty neat. Or maybe I'm just bugging and it's just the same paper, but I swear to God it feels different. This one though is one of my favorite illustrations from theirs, in this book at least so far, because it reminds me so much of my piece that I did recently. And I didn't even like see this yet before I did that piece, so it's just like crazy how you're able to create an illustration similar to someone else's but have like no correlation to it. This one though, this is another one of my favorites because she's catching the leaves. It's so pretty. Everything is so pretty. Definitely check out their work. Please get this book because it's so beautiful and it's just so great. The next two books is the new fashion illustration. Actually I had bought this one first and I really loved it. They came out with another version, but I just never had the chance to get it, or it didn't really like, didn't seem as pleasing to me. But regardless, this is a compilation of different artists. It's not just one artist, which I really like to see within art books, because then it's like you get like 50 for the price of one. But this is pretty much just fashion illustration, which I really enjoy a lot, and I've come to appreciate my last 2 years of school, because I go to FIT, so literally everyone is just fashion everywhere, and everyone in the fashion majors are fucking intimidating with their cool outfits and shit, and they're like 6 feet tall, and I'm just like, 5'3" illustrator over here, please don't beat me up. But I actually came to really like fashion illustration after doing a lot of BTS after doing a lot of the BTS fashion airport illustrations that I did. But yeah, it's just a compilation of people's work, and again, just seeing the dynamic of the poses and the colors, but such vast different styles as well is what's so inspiring to me. So I like to look back at this book and the other book a lot and see what is up with it. But yeah, it's just beautiful, really. This one is color composition, or the colors and the composition. Ooh, hooey. And also, like, the way they do clothes, this is a fucking, like, I strive to be like this one day, to be drawing clothes this nicely. I still have a long way to go though. But yeah, this is Real Clothes Illustration, Fashion Illustration. You can find this in Kinokuniya, but I'm pretty sure you can find this on Amazon and a bunch of other online stores, but I know Amazon for sure has it. And this one I got recently in around, I want to say, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? I got it around like November, December. It was an impulse buy. I spent a lot of money that day in Kinokuniya. We don't like to talk about it, but this, I'm mostly like, when I go to a bookstore or art bookstore, I like to look at the covers. If the cover grabs my attention instantly, I will buy it. It doesn't matter if I know the artist or not, I will instantly buy it. So this, the cover was fucking phenomenal. I just lost my voice. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, okay. So the cover is fucking phenomenal. And the thing with this is that, or the thing with like Kinokuniya, they wrap their books so you're not able to like flip through them, which is, I guess, nice because you don't have to like worry about it being dirty or damaged. But this is a vibe. I just really liked the cover, and I was like, I need to get this. So I did. And same thing again, different artists this time, but some of them seem similar. They're the same, but bro, like, look at this. It's so, and the vibes, the different vibes. We got some like angsty e-boy shit going on here, but then we got some uwu kawaii desu or some fashion. It's just like streetwear. I also like this, like, has not this, but like my fashion style or vibes have like gone up drastically. Like, I can dress better than I did before. Not saying that like anyone who I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't know. I've grown more accustomed to my style as when I dress, and seeing these is quite inspiring as well, because it's like, oh, I want this whole fit. Like, you know, I want this hat. I actually used to have that hat. I don't know where it is anymore, but just seeing these is freaking sick. And I plan to do more fashion illustrations in the coming future, because I really like and enjoy fashion. So yeah, this is lit. This is lit. Get it? Kinokuniya, Amazon, do it now. Next book is completely, like, drastically different from all my other art books, because this is like storefront illustrations done with, I believe, watercolor or ink. I'm pretty sure it's watercolor though, and it's by one of my favorite artists named that name. I'm not gonna say it because I know I'm not gonna pronounce it correctly, but it's so beautiful, and like, he does beautiful building illustrations, and I'm really trying to get into that lately because I want to focus more on like backgrounds and such. And it totally wasn't because of our beloved summer K-drama. Absolutely not. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck did the illustrations within that K-drama though. But this book is really neat because he gives you like the contents, and you know, he talks about each illustration, certain things that he did. But I really like to like see what he might have done within, like, how to create this piece. How could I recreate this in my own way? So, you know, put some of his elements into my artwork. But yeah, just seeing these, like the colors, the line work, is just, everything is so phenomenal. And then near the end, you get to the, I know at some point, right, he talks about his like studio and what's in his studio, and then the materials that he uses, which I fucking love. And this is his like character, I guess, mascot of his like channel and everything, and it's so adorable. But yeah, a little bit of his process. It's just, it's stunning, really. And I really want to be able to achieve this type of, you know, field within my work. But yeah, definitely check this out again. It is in Kinokuniya. Kinokuniya, sponsor me for fuck's sake. I'm hyping your store up. And I will link it down below if I can find it, that is. And the last book is the thickest book of them all, and it is my favorite one of the year. It is the Illustration 2021 book. It is a compilation of multiple artists, and it's just phenomenal. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you. Let's stop talking. So it gives you their handles and everything, their names, and like I said, it's different types of art, really. Oof, sorry, I don't know how to open a book. Different styles, drastically different styles. I know some of these I follow. Thanks. But yeah, it's just a compilation of different artists, and again, seeing these is just so inspiring. I'll bookmark the ones in which like I would like to implement within my artwork in a certain piece. Maybe you can go back for inspiration, the line work, the color choices, the dynamic poses. Everything is just phenomenal, very inspiring, really. I honestly, looking through all of these books, I might just like bite the bullet and just draw. I wasn't planning on drawing today because I had to do a lot of things, but I might honestly just draw. But everything is so inspiring. I want to say that every artist in here is like Asian artists, just Asian artists. I wouldn't say they're all Japanese. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But regardless, everything is beautiful. Everyone has their own different types of styles, and this book I really appreciate for, you know, showing the contents of different people's work. But yeah, that's literally all of the books that I have. This one was the most expensive and the most thickest one, but also one of my favorite books. And I think from now on, they come out with one of these books every year. So I think from now on, I'll just be getting each book every year, despite how much money it is. It's totally worth the purchase, and I just love it so much. And also the cover of this is by one of my favorite illustrators named Little Thunder. So yeah, that's all of my books that I've accumulated within 2021. Okay, back to you, outro Karen. Hi guys, or bye guys, I should say. Oh, thanks for sticking around for the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe here maybe, give it a fucking like. I don't fucking know. Will I leave a link to every single book? Maybe, perhaps. Or you could just search it for yourself. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one.